Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be covering another Total War Rome 2 3v3 Siege battle, but this one's a little different than my other two videos because this is not a Total War League match. This is just a for fun battle, and as a matter of fact, there's a every faction here has been randomly spun from a wheel, and then there's also a wheel of punishments that every army that every faction's enduring. So I know for a fact that MarketableSkills is commanding Chimeria, and he spun that he had to have a triple gold chevron Jin. So he's got the Chimeria Noble Infantry, triple gold chevron. I will say that's all I know about this battle is that MarketableSkills is controlling Chimeria, and I haven't looked at who's controlling all the other factions. We'll see that at the end. So all I've heard is that this battle has a pretty insane ending. So we'll just see how it goes, and we'll get it started. I will have the armies going across the screen, but right now I have no idea what the armies look like. I'll have to look at them myself. So Lusitani on defense. Iberian slingers. You have any Balearics? I don't see any. Oh. Looks like MarketableSkills forgot some of his archers and one unit of Scythian hoplites. No, Iberian skirmishers. Interesting. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen this unit used. I don't see any Balearic slingers. Interesting. Maybe as a punishment or something like that. Hex bearers. 2 units of hex bearers by Swaby here. So we have Massilia on attack. Trying to get them confused with Chimeria. Decently similar names and similar pictures. Using his artillery to destroy a wall. Also RDI in Colchis. I'm trying to get a look at the armies. Colchis looks pretty standard. Bunch of Cartleys. Very solid infantry. Some hillmen to burn down towers and push up towers. Couple of nobles. Probably some more in the woods here. Ballista as well. Eastern archers. Plays Lancer Jin. Lots of Illyrian Marines and Noble Hoplites for RDI. RDI on attack's always interesting. They're much better defensive faction, but can be fun on attack too. Loses how many swordswomen, interesting. Don't see that a whole lot. I like to bring them, but just kind of for lulz. Lots of Iberian swordsmen, some nobles. Looks like 3 nobles at least. Okay, I was gonna say they have some veteran shield warriors. Very interesting armies. Wall is just about destroyed. Were these guys successful? They were. They burned down. Oh, they only got one of the towers. Oh, they're still here though, trying to get the other one. Will they be able to get it? Getting. Oh yeah, just getting javied to heck by these Iberians. I don't think they're gonna get it. One of the towers burnt down, but not the other. Does he have more? He does have another unit of hillmen. He might push up the wall and then try to burn it down with the rest. But they did use up a lot of javies, but it was also off of a cheap unit, so I would say it's worth it for Lusitania to use up javies to protect a tower. Interesting. I guess they are gonna let them have the wall. So it's okay to have your Jin on a tower here, but that's pretty bold if I do say so myself. Celtic warriors, didn't see those earlier. Yeah, nobles, I guess they're just... I don't know, we'll see if they actually land them first. Lots of berserkers, can be very good. I haven't seen, I'm assuming that Massilia brought Celtics, unless he got spun no archer attack. Axe Warriors. Not a big fan of Axe Warriors. These types. Cartleys are good. And not sure. Oh, they have some towers over here. Oh, Guerrilla Warriors hidden. Didn't see those earlier. Oh yeah, they probably have Gallic Hunters, because these are Guerrilla deployed. I don't think RDI or Colchis has a Guerrilla deploy unit. Not firing. Wonder how much ammo he has left after destroying the wall. Oh, landed a tower on Swaby's ballista. See if they can kill the. Yep, they have. No, they haven't. See if they. Yep, looks like they will definitely kill the ballista with no kills. That's not good for Swaby. Oh! This tower got burned down as well. Probably by that Hillman. Very nicely done, but also doesn't look like the defender as well. Maybe they will. I was gonna say it doesn't look like they're gonna even defend the towers, so maybe they could have captured them, used them for themselves. Iberians will come and try to finish off this Hillman. Or they'll pull back and let more javelins. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Get a javelin box here. It is just Hillman, but it's also just Iberians, so I think it's worth it to use the Javies. Okay, so it looks like he will not land his nobles first. Play it safer. Yeah, since the defense has pulled up some Bloodsworn. Round Shield Swordsman. Cool unit, not a big fan. Oh! There's artillery. Right in my face. Shooting. Oh, that's Colchis' artillery. Shooting at Bloodsworn. Decent option. This is a pretty good spot to shoot, I'd say. Not the most expensive units, but not super cheap either. I don't see any club levy for Slavey. Doesn't look like he brought club levy, which is usually a staple of Slavey, especially on defense. Or attack, honestly. Seeing more of Massilia's army. Oh, those are Levy Freeman. I was thinking that they were Thoreo Spears for some reason, but they're light. 4 Levy Freeman. Interesting. Thorax. Again, some of these armies are going to be odd because they got spins on the wheel. I wish I knew what those spins were exactly, but I do not. So I'm going to assume all the weird aspects of these armies are going to be due to that. Harley Axman's landing, getting intercepted by some round shields. Are the defenders just going to leave these Swaby units to die? See how much damage they can get done? Actually, Bloodsworn putting in some work on these Noble Hoplites. I mean, they're going to get slaughtered, but they cost like about half the price. They've done some decent damage. That bonus versus infantry. They're gonna try to get around with another one. Yes, Commander. Yeah, they're kind of getting stuck. They got in there though. They're gonna. Oh, that's Celtics. Good play there by RDI, but then they're gonna get attacked by Berserkers. Well, they have archers ready to shoot those. Doesn't look like it right now. I guess Colchis has them. I don't know if they can reach that far. They can reach up to about there. I think that's the archer radius. Celtics versus Berserkers. The Berserkers have been kind of surrounded. As you command. Orders understood. And they're getting. I can't tell. Is that the Berserkers getting shot or the Celtics? Pretty good job by Swaby so far. It's a good engagement for the Berserkers. A little bit not ideal that they got surrounded though. It was kind of a funky charge. But he is supporting them. Although I don't know if I'd commit 2 Berserkers this early. That's a bit interesting. That's a bit sus, you could say. More Iberians on the wall, just throwing down these nobles. I've got 10 kills already. That's pretty good. Cheap unit, getting some good kills on... Oh yeah. That's a good job by Lusitani. Axe Warriors have come into their settlement, as well as Gallic Hunter shooting and marketable skills. Chimeria is going to fall back. Probably a good call there. He doesn't have much help over here. Line of Scythian Hoplites get a good charge off on these Axe Warriors. No counter charge. Good play there. Ooh, Thorax pushing deep. Oh yeah. Probably got their jabbies off in the longbows, that looks like. Good move there. They did get Hex Bear. That's very interesting unit to charge. I guess that's all he has. 2 units of Hex Bearers on this Thorax. That makes it an even battle man-wise, and they're going to lower their morale with Curse. That's very... usually you don't see Hex Bearers getting involved in melee this early. But, that would be probably nice to try to swap them out with Scythian or something. Berserkers, 48 kills, getting some... But this Noble Hoplite, 174 though, that's decent kills for one of those. Down to only 44 men. They'll lose this fight though. Eastern Archers shooting the back of these round shields though. Good shot there. Only 91 kills, but they are fighting Illyrians. Berserkers. Wow, quick work of that Noble Hoplite, Jin. Not Jin, why'd I say that? Unit. And they're gonna... Where are they gonna go? He can't make up his mind. I just throw them onto these Cartleys, because... Oh, they could get shot in the side, though. It is shield side, though. Wait, do these guys even have shields? I don't remember. They do. Oh, no. Yeah, Illyrian Marine's gonna wipe out those Berserkers quickly. And the Papaeus Jin got in as well. Oh yeah, this is done. Spear wall and Berserkers. Yep, I'm not sure I agree with sitting in those Berserkers so early. They did some work, but not enough. And these Guerrilla Warriors have been spotted. Caught that just in time. Another unit of Papaeus. So 2 Papaeus on attack. Very interesting. By Massilia. Marketable. Decent shot there by his Chimerian heavies. It is shielded side though. If you don't know, shielded side is the left-hand side of units that have shields, and you do less damage with missiles shooting onto the shielded side than you would if it was from the right-hand side. I say most people know that, but maybe a lot of people don't. I didn't know it for quite a while, and it made a difference. Iberian getting surrounded. 241 kills though, really good. Even if it was killing like Hillman and stuff, it's also a cheap unit, so that's very solid work. Just another complete box of Iberians, just nice jabbies in the back of a Cartley. I've liked what I've seen from Lusitani so far. Very good work. Oh, very bold. Papaeus Lancer Jin just going... Yeah, no jabbies here for Chimeria. Young Axes do not have them, unfortunately. And obviously, Hoplites don't either. Pace has completely just been able to get through here, because Swaby just got wrecked. And Lusitani, really, to be fair, wasn't in much of a position. He needs to move this up. This is bad. He needs these guys up here. He's allowed... Oh no, they're gonna get into his archers. Yeah, he really can't do anything about this. That sucks. Super bad for Chimeria. His teammates kind of let him down there. Because he was focused here, I'm sure, fighting the Massilian advance on his left flank. And I think he was trusting his teammates to be able to hold the middle, but... I mean, he should kill this Papaeus Jin, but yeah, it's got... Well... He is doing pretty good work. Honestly, I think he's averted disaster here. Yeah, they're not getting great kills, this Papaeus Jin. I think one, he got about down to half. So, good job by Marketable. with Chimeria there, averting disaster, even preserving most of his archers. I thought they were done for. But he had these two ready to shoot. Not the best. Oh, he's still shooting the. Yeah, I might want to stop that. Shooting the routed archer. Probably doing some friendly fire as well. And in the meantime, this. Yeah, just this weak Lusitani. Oh, swordswoman. He has charged those up. Still has these two. Try to do some work, but they're getting jabbied to heck by these marines on both sides. Yeah, that's gonna. This front defense. Okay job. I think Swaby got kind of wrecked with not doing a whole lot of damage, especially losing 2 berserkers and lots of round shields. Really good job here by RDI. Yeah, move him up a little bit, get better shots. Just slaughtering these Iberians. And I don't think they can hold this for much longer either. And yet, looks like Chimeria is falling back. Swaby's been falling back. Spear wall. I was hoping those would be Wodenaz for the sake of the defense. There's, speaking of the devil, Wodenaz Jin, or Wodenaz, I don't know how it's pronounced, Sword Masters. I mean, the Scythians have held the line for a good amount, especially over, like, yeah, here and here, they've held the line for long, but not a whole lot of kills, pretty typical. Young axes aren't going to hold for very long. Yeah, the line has collapsed, but they've held long enough to cover a retreat. Big javelin exchange by some Cartleys and Iberians. That's a good trade for the Iberians, but they will get charged into without getting a counter. That's odd. This Cartleys like inside this Iberian. Maybe they're just chewing through him so fast. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And over here, the swordsmen and women of Iberia, of Lusitani, rather, have been slaughtered. Illyrian Marines just going to town on them. Great side shots on both sides. So, yep, the first stage of this battle appears to be coming to a conclusion. A pretty decisive attack or victory here, forcing the defenders to fall back. Not the best shot here by these longbows. Shielded side, not really a full side shot either. But they are routing, to be fair. Actually, this guerrilla survived. Could be a little sneak attack later with them. Because I think they got a clean javelin volley onto that Hippeus unit that charged him. I wonder if that unit's still alive. 63 ballistic kills, still full ammo here, unless he used it all breaking in, but I doubt that. Oh, speaking of it, ballista. Shot. A couple of those hit pretty well, but it's just Lusitani swordsman, not the best target. Oh man, Marines, yeah, these 15 armor Iberians, just gonna get obliterated. Good choice to bring that many Marines against Lusitani. And oh, he booted up a Swordmaster. Yep, that was a Swordmaster over here. To hold off against 2 Axe Warriors and a Thorax. It's very tired though, and it's about to get surrounded. They better do something about this. They can't lose into Swordmaster already. Looks like the Hippeus did survive with only 12 losses. That charged the guerrillas out here. And yep, just mass horde of Massilians pushing up where Chimeria retreated from. So looks like kind of a... Oh. Didn't see where that hit. Somewhere in this general area. I don't think it got the best hits. Cartleys charging in the spear wall. Wow. 81. I didn't realize it had that much melee defense. Spear walls actually looks like a decent unit, but probably just not the best that Swaby can offer, but I'll give him props for bringing out stuff that usually isn't used. At least from what I've seen with Swaby. Ooh, they did pretty good work on that charge onto the Cartleys. Lusitania. Good teamwork here by the defenders. We'll charge in. As they and as the attackers chase, get a good volley by the Lusitania swordswomen and men. Nope, both swordswomen. Must have been the guys that were out here. Or gals, I should say. Now this is a shot you want to be taking. Shoot these Colchians whenever they get here with these longbows. Are these Iberians gonna get a counter charge? Looks like not. And not a good artillery shot there. Even if it does hit, it's just gonna hit Iberians, which are cheap and might even clip friendlies. Not a great artillery shot here. Looks like that's... Nope, that's Colchis. Where's this one going? That's a better shot. Yeah, got some Scythians and longbows. Yep, they are getting the shots onto these Colchians. That's what I was looking for. Pretty tough spot to hit with the artillery, though. Just kind of up on like a ridge here. If you shoot too low, it's gonna hit here, so you have to kind of aim high. It's a lot of cheap units over here as well, besides the Jin here. No, yeah, the Jin. Triple gold chevron. Love to see it. But yep, good job here by Swaby here, just unloading on this Colchian noble. We're gonna get like less than 75 kills. And they might get over that because they're fighting such weak units. Yep, less than 75 kills. Stop shooting at them now, though. They're completely shattered. Stop shooting. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, they came around. Another Colchian noble. They're just gonna do it again? I wouldn't charge at least this far up. I'd let him come back again and shoot him in the back again. Again, I'm not really covering this part too much. It's just like Illyrian nobles and thorax, marines, and cartleys destroying cheap units. Spearwall get jabbies? I did not know that. I don't see this unit used very often. Doing some good work before it... Yeah! And getting shot. These Illyrians are getting wrecked before even entering combat. And I imagine with that 81 melee defense, the spear wall should be able to hold out quite a while. And they are shooting these Colchians, but it's not as good of a shot anymore. I would move my archers back here. Colchis shooting these Iberian slingers. Decent, but I would be focusing on these longbows. Get them off. Don't let them shoot my Colchian nobles. See, now they're gonna get laid into. Really nice arty shot there. Clipping some Chimerians, a lot of archer hits. Although the problem with shooting archers that they're with artillery is that they're so spaced out. You don't really get a ton of kills per volley. You gotta really lay into them for a while to get decent work done. But there's so many of them here that's probably still worth shooting. That's me. Fire! Switching out for some swordswomen and veteran shield warriors. Spearballs actually pushed up into here. Looks like they're doing a formidable job. Actually, a Cartly attacking this flank over here where my pointer is. A couple of Scythians should be able to hold the line for a while though, but Cartlys will chew through them. As I said, looks like Spear Wall and with help of some Lusitania swordswomen are holding this line steady. As the attackers still, wow, 3 thorax just kind of chilling. Can't really do a whole lot with the pace. I don't know, but I wouldn't have brought 2 at pace on attack. It's hard enough to make use out of 1 on attack, and 2 is just kind of a waste in my opinion. But you never know, maybe he spun the wheel to bring 2 cav, I don't know. Out of ammo, Chimerians, I'm assuming. Yep. sent in a melee over there, I should say. Looks like just shooting this weak unit of thorax, getting them out of here. They are shield side shots though on these Illyrians. Great shots here by this unit of Chimerians that wanted a non-shield side with these Illyrian Marines or thorax. I can tell what they're shooting at. Just anything here, it's just all getting hit. Very well done by Chimeria. Chimeria's biggest strength are their archers, so you gotta use them well if you want to succeed. Looks like Marketable is using them well. Again, these Scythians should be able to hold this line for quite a while, especially with help from these heavy archers, which are actually decent in melee, especially on defense. That's all they really need to do over here, just buy time. Looks like some routed units are coming back in for the defenders, which is nice. Still, the attack is heavily, or this battle is heavily in favor of the attack. And as I say that, Swibby is getting its Woden as Jin involved. Scythian Hoplites hitting Hoplite wall. Another unit of noble Hoplites getting a charge onto the Wodenaz. These nobles getting kind of an awkward formation. I think it is still shield side though. RDI Jin moving up. Just a massive melee. Illyrians are dropping, even though it's not the... Actually, yeah, now there's a full back shot for these longbows, and they're doing work. Lots of Illyrian nobles getting shot, I've noticed this battle. This flank still should be holding for quite a while. Don't have a lot to say about this, just a huge melee here. All sorts of units, veteran shield warriors, they're very good in melee if you don't get them shot. And I don't know if the attackers have much archer strength left. Appears that they're out of ammo. Don't know where the Gallic hunters went. I haven't seen much, I haven't focused on them much this battle. Looks like they're dead. Well, they could just be hidden, actually. It could be anywhere. But I'd imagine if they had ammo, they'd be being used right now. Especially on... yeah, well, they're just skirmishers, not slingers. Slingers would be nice right now. They could get some great shots. Oh, triple gold chevron. Chimerian Noble Infantry Jin. Getting involved. Oh, there's one unit of Gallic Hunters just getting straight on shots though. One of this blob not gonna do a whole lot. Oh no, I can't tell what he's shooting at. Heavy archers? Why would you shoot at that? They're out of ammo. Shoot at these veteran shield warriors.
Orders understood. Yours to command.
103 kills though.
As you command. Hold! For glory! Fire! Now! Forward! Form phalanx
How are
now!
the units doing kill-wise? I'm not seeing any units with a ton of kills. Bounce of Power is maybe slowly getting more into defender's favor, but it hasn't moved much. This has been a pretty even melee, and right now the defenders need to be inflicting more damage. Looks like they're about out of archer ammo. Or maybe completely out by now. This unit. Nope, they're in defense. Just these Iberian skirmishers who are already getting decent kills for what they are. Again, I don't think I've ever seen these units used before. Oh, they do have a slinger. Not bad. It is shield side shots, though. Levy Freeman. Just gonna get murdered by veteran shield warriors. How's this flank doing? He has gotten some Illyrian nobles. By he, I mean RDI. Scythians still holding. They are tired now. Just using archers and Scythians just to hold the line at all costs. Although Lusitani nobles ready, but they are tired already. But they're a really good unit as long as they aren't getting shot. Massilia moving up his cavalry, not sure why. I guess they can't really get shot by these that are not archers. It's interesting, just moving up his gin right there. Could move. Yeah. Lusitani could move his slingers right there and try to sling the gin. Oh. Not sure how that happened. Maybe he stuck around. Possibly a pull through. I'm not sure. But they're just gonna get hit by. Yeah, they're gonna get hit by a charge. Wow. Not a great job for this Iberian slinger. RDIs looks like he's prioritized. Sorry if you heard that Discord ping. Looks like the attackers want to break through here really badly, because that's where they have 2 noble hoplites.
As you command.
And a couple Cartleys. Whereas here they just got a bunch of kind of junk. Levy Freeman, they do have 1 noble hoplite. Just some depleted thorax Levy Freeman for the most part, and they're pulling out the 1 good unit they had in melee here. I would probably try to get some of the better stuff over here. Chimera Noble Infantry Gen doing pretty good, down to 93, but racking up kills on this Levy Freeman. I'm just looking at the stats, admiring the stats. The triple gold chevron, Chimera Noble Infantry right now.
To arms! At the double! Take aim!
Yeah, Lusitani nobles, they're absolutely disgusting in a good way. If you aren't able to shoot them. And right now the attackers are not able to shoot them. I don't even know if they have much ammo left at all. Which I know they don't. I don't know if they have any ammo left at all. Big rout here in the middle. I don't know why they're investing so many units over here. So even if they break through here, I guess they really want to get rid of these towers. That might be their thought process. I guess they could go all the way around back here. But the attackers can fall back. Oh! Basilia sent his Jin around, or not Jin, the other Hippeus back around. I would go over here. This is also a decent idea. Just get a big hit, go straight through these into this. Oh, not the best charge though. Yeah, get out of there. Will the Jin get jabbies? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. This got absolutely stuffed by this Iberian skirmisher. Chimera Noble Infantry still going strong. Got some veteran shield warrior support. Good kills on them. Yep. Lusitani is a really great faction on defense if you aren't able to shoot them. And I don't know where the attackers blew all their ammo, but that was a big mistake.
Yes, Commander!
Now they're going where I think they should have gone earlier with this Hippeus. Bit of a pull through there. It was a depleted unit, but kind of just went straight through that Cartley. just kind of leaving it in melee. Now we'll pull it out. Oh, Chimeria got some step lancers coming around back to... Oh, but the Jin from Massilia is also here, but he should be able to wipe out some of this Levy Freeman. Probably units that routed and came back. Not terrible. Yeah, 107. He's been killing some stuff. Maybe some Gallics that were out of ammo. Pretty good work by the Step Lancer. Yeah, routing. And getting a rear charge. Very well done. Outstanding work by the Step Lancer. Big hit onto the back of these Cartleys. Great play. Hippeus finally trying to catch up. Charge into each other. Hippeus will win that engagement, but over 200 kills on a Step Lancer, and he saved it for a crucial moment. Very well done by Marketable with those Step Lancers. Nobles still holding, but they are exhausted, and they got fighting a fresh Illyrian Noble. And an active one, 2 Illyrian Nobles. He does have his Jin just chilling in a kind of awkward formation. He'll make that better. Hippeus got wiped out. I feel like they could have done a lot better, a lot more damage with that Hippeus than he did. Just got really stuck on those Iberian skirmishers.
Attack their position!
This has been a mega grind. It's been like 20 minutes straight of just a massive melee in this area. And still could go either way. Definitely Bounce of Power is swaying more in the defender's favor. It's still in the attacker's favor, but it used to be like over here, but now it's up here. Massilia desperately trying to get some good hits with his Hippeus, but do you use that epic charge, expert charge defense? I can't tell if Illyrian Noble's an expert charge defense, but that's what he's charging into. It's not doing a whole lot. Big charge here, though. Got a decent... Oh, yeah. Decent charge there, although he's probably going to lose a bit on that. Yeah, starting to drop a few, but he needs to pull them out, though. He leaves them in melee too often. These are not good in melee. Hippeus Lancers, Shock Cav. He needs to get him out of there quick. I think he's lucky he didn't lose more. Lusitania got his Jin involved, though. I would pull out this unit and try to get him rested a little bit. Or try to get around back on this Noble Hoplite. Yeah, it looks like the attacker's going to lose this. The Nobles have more, and they have more men and more killing power than these Noble Hoplites. It'll take a while, and they have tower support, but they're going to win. The defenders are going to win over here. Up in the middle... Okay, they have 3 Lusitania Nobles. I didn't notice that till now. I thought it was just 2. Exhausted Wodenaz. Not sure what it's been doing all this time to be exhausted. Maybe it was just fighting somewhere. Chimerian Noble Infantry getting charged right in the back. Trying to... 324 though. It's done a very good job. Trying to finish off some hillmen here. But that was a big charge. It's going to about wipe them out. Yep. Still very well done. So, at these late stages, I know cavalry is a huge deciding factor. And I don't think the defense has any more cavalry. Actually, the Chimerians are going to hang in there. 7 men. Down to 3. They're taking some jabbies. One final dude.
Understood.
There he is. Completely surrounded, and oh. Honorable death, though. Very honorable. Will it be in vain? Or will it be an epic sacrifice? Well, either way, it's an epic sacrifice, but will it be worth it? That's what I mean. Oh, it's kind of an awkward place to charge, but yeah, that's not a bad idea to focus over here. They need to get these towers under control. 'Cause they've been making this. They're definitely helping the defenders here. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be charging over here actually at the gen, because it's just not a great angle. Maybe like if you could pull back this unit more, then try to hit. I would definitely be hitting this noble gen. Looks like it might be what he tries to do here. Do not hit the Woden as I know they have, yep, cavalry counter tactics. Just come right into this noble. Yep, that's what he's gonna hit. Reading my mind, or I'm reading his, however you want to look at it. Pretty good charge there. Yep, solid. Now get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Nice, nice. Cilio leaves his cabin there a little longer than I would like to see, but he's starting to get some kills up on it. Sucks for the defense that these Wodenaz are exhausted. Could be doing a lot of work. Veteran Shield Warriors though, 393, yep. If you don't shoot these guys, they're devastating. Fighting a Thorax and Colchians. I don't know, I'd say that it's only 14. It's hard to tell. Exhausted, the veterans are wavering. Yeah, it looks like they got another unit here, but just getting relentlessly cycle charged. Oh no. Luckily for this unit of nobles, they got clipped. The charge got clipped over here a bit. And that was still a pretty good charge into the fleeing nobles. Right in the back. He needs to pull that cavalry out though, just getting slaughtered. I said it before and I'll say it again. They need to get that shock cav out faster. He just keeps leaving him in the melee. And what? Yep. As I said, eventually looked like that the defenders are going to win over here, and they will. Unfortunately, they're exhausted. Do they have a gen still alive? Looks like it. You need to get a refresh on yourself ASAP. Ballista crew getting involved. Every little bit matters now. This is close. It says it's big time in the attacker's favor, which might be true because they do have a cav. You know, it's only 14 men. Defenders have a depleted, but getting a great rear charge. This unit's gonna be about done. Yep, huge hit. Let's see, they got that Hippeus gen, Thorax that's basically about to break whenever it gets into combat again. Colchians, that's very small amount, and his ballista. Oh my god, this is close. It's definitely not this big. It's like basically go either way right now. It's not this much to the attacker's favor, I can tell you that much. Oh, he doesn't have the refresh ability. He has rally. Oh no. See, right? And they're gonna get charged, and it's good, really good job. Really good charge there, I mean. Headhunt being hit, but that sucks that he did not bring, he brought the raised banner ability, not the refresh and battle rhythm one. It's really hurting right now. Because they're just exhausted fighting active nobles. They do have the numbers. They managed to break the ballista crew as well. Not that big of an accomplishment, but they won't be attacked in the rear anymore. Uh-oh. You know, I remember now, I was told about this. At the end of the game, Massilia disconnects. And it's AI, and the AI is not making a good move here, just running away. I just remembered that. I think I meant to mention that earlier, but wow. Yep. Defenders win. What a finish. I feel like if the Massilia player had not disconnected and he continued to cycle charge that exhausted Lusitani noble gen, that the attackers would have won that. I think there's a good chance, but that didn't happen, and we'll never know. But because of that disconnect, the defenders have won. Insane battle. It got a bit grindy there for a while, but it was a good fight to watch nonetheless, and the ending was super close. I haven't seen one that close in a while. So first we'll look at the stats, look at marketable. Great job of the archers, thing that pops out. I think that might have been the one that got hit pretty hard by that uh, Hippaeus Lancer that got around into his archers early on. Amazing job of the Chimera Noble Infantry. Probably still not worth a triple gold chevron, but the wheel spoke and he had to listen. Amazing job by Step Lancers too. 222 for a very cheap unit. It costs like 340 or something like that. Scythians, never going to have great kills. Anything over 100 is great for them. They're just there to hold the line, and they did a pretty good job at it from what I saw. Young axes are trash, and yeah, trash kills as well. But what are you gonna do? You need a cheap unit to fill up the army. So well done overall by marketable. KD's negative, but he had a lot of garbage units there, lowering that. Tim Bunch here with Lusitani. Great job, especially early on with his javelins by his Iberian swordsman. 243 there is great. Um, Also amazing kills there. Lusitani Nobles won in the game. Last unit standing, and they got so many kills there on Lusitani Nobles. Triple bronze chevrons. These were not bought, these were earned. Just slaying those RDI units. The Noble Hoplites. Swordswomen, I love to see them being brought. These guys were disgusting too, because the attackers did not have any more ammo to shoot them. Swordswomen, pretty okay-ish kills. They got kind of slaughtered by the Marines, but props to him for bringing them. I like to see the swordswomen, but they aren't brought very often because they're not that much better than the swordsmen, if probably worse, honestly. But overall, very good job by Lusitani. I would have. The only thing I really say is I think he should have brought the refresh and battle rhythm instead of the raise the banner as far as gen abilities go. Swaby brought a very odd army. He had some good shots with his longbows, like some good rear shots, especially like towards the inside of the battle, but not the best kills overall. The Woden Spears Gym was for some reason exhausted like the entire time it was in combat, so that's why it only got 83 kills. Berserkers, I think he blew his load too early, as they say on these. Should not. They just kind of got slaughtered by javelins and arrows. Not great kills for how much they cost. Bloodsworn, not the most expensive unit, but they kind of got slaughtered as well. Hexbearers, I didn't really see the rest of that combat. I saw that he had them fighting thorax swordsmen, both of them. I guess it did not go very well, evidently. Round shields, oh, pretty decent on those too. That one kind of got slaughtered. Spear wall, that one kind of got slaughtered. These two did pretty decent from what I saw. They held the line for a decent amount of time at the end. Sword masters got slaughtered. I think they just got completely surrounded, and they were also for some reason tired like the whole time they were in combat. Not sure what was going on there. So not gonna lie, not the best job by Swaby, but his teammates carried. We'll look at Dare with Colchis. Hippaeus Lancer Jin. Honestly, I'm not sure I really ever noticed the Colchian Jin. I was mostly focused on Hippaeus from Massilia. He did a good job. Good ballistic kills also. I think he was shooting a lot of those archers. Only brought two Eastern archers. That might have been what he spun on the wheel, because I don't know why else you would do that. Might have spun max 2 missile. But he did good with the two units he had, but that only having two hurt them bad when it came to these veteran shield warriors at the end, just slaughtering his team. Colchian nobles, decent, but not the best. 196 is solid, but these two, it's a bit low for how much they cost. Hillman, 81 is actually good. They mostly serve the purpose of burning down towers, though. Cartley's, that one got wrecked. Two not so good, but the rest are pretty solid. They're solid infantry. They were in the fight for a long time. They're in that big melee at the end. Overall, solid job. I would say well done by Colchis. Just not only having two archers hurt him bad. RDI Hyena, 2,300 kills. Again, really solid kills by all the attackers. basically everyone besides Slavey had good kills actually. Uh, Nobles did pretty good overall. Some of them didn't do so well, but that's going to happen. Amazing job of the Marines though. They were slaughtering those low armor Lusitani units. Celtic's decent job. Not a whole lot to say, just he had his units all over the place in combat and racked up a lot of kills. And lastly but certainly not least, most kills in the game by Red Guy. Wow. I noticed he was doing good, but I honestly didn't notice he had that many kills. 2735, 222 on his Epeius Jin. If he hadn't disconnected at the end there, I'm pretty sure he had to go or something like that. I don't think it was just a disconnect. So that's unfortunate. I think he could have won that battle for his team if he had continued to cycle charge, but when he left, the AI just ran away like an idiot. That's a big drawback on Rome 2. The AI is so terrible. But he started off a bit weak, and as I said many times, he's kind of left his pace in melee too long for my liking, and I think it made him take unnecessary losses, but I still think he could have won that had he stayed in there and kept rear charging, just charging over and over again that last unit of Lusitani nobles. Ballista not the best, but he did use a decent bit of his ammo to break the wall, so can't hate on him too much for that. Gallic Hunters okay for what they are, but again, blew his load too early on him and had nothing left to shoot the Lusitani units at the end. Axe Warriors, I'll get over 100. That's really all you could ask for on them. Levy Freeman, actually decent kills, and at the end, and they were just in melee for a while too. I saw them stick around for longer than I would expect, so really good job with Levy Freeman actually. And Thorax, I didn't focus on them too much, but they were also one of those units just in melee for a super long time, just racking up kills. Very well done. Honestly, yeah, well done by basically everyone besides, sorry, Titty Boy, if you're watching. Uh, I would just say don't use your berserkers so early, and maybe bring some more sword masters, and try not to put your units in combat when they're exhausted and let them rest. But other than that, very well done by everyone in this match. And it was a very fun one to watch. I hope you enjoyed it too. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.